Dave's an electrician. He's a great bloke too. He coaches the local footy team, plays a decent round of golf, and still finds time to take care of Mrs. Dave. Nice work, Dave. As an electrician, Dave's a member of NECA, the peak body for the electrical industry in Australia. As a member, Dave gets heaps of benefits like priority access to product information, as well as access to great rates on fleet vehicles. But Dave didn't join NECA just to get discounts. Dave joined NECA to get help with the things he can't do on his own, the big stuff. As a not-for-profit, NECA exists to make a difference, to protect the industry so it grows, creates jobs and influences government policy and legislation. With NECA's help, Dave's been able to create change in the industry that wouldn't be possible any other way. Change that means his business and thousands just like it stay profitable and strong despite pressure from unions and changing governments. Good one, Dave. So what does NECA actually do to help Dave? As it turns out, they do quite a bit. With members all across Australia, NECA keeps a lookout for anything that could help or harm Dave, his business and his customers. Dave's a member, which means all his employees are looked after by NECA too, meaning NECA's network actually reaches about 50,000 electricians. NECA exists to ensure Dave can take his business to the next level now, go home safely each night and continue building a strong business into the future. It could be anything from informing government on major issues that are weighing down his business, to keeping an eye out for new products and innovations on the market that could help him deliver better service to his customers. When NECA speaks, government listens. Sure, Dave could pick up the phone tomorrow and call Canberra. If he's lucky, he might even make it through to the PM. But as much as government wants to listen to what he has to say, they can't have a conversation with every electrician in Australia. So instead, they listen to NECA. NECA lobbies the people in power to make sure Dave's voice is heard. And it's working. With Dave's help, NECA has successfully won tax breaks, funding for training, developed effective apprenticeship career pathways, and protected the industry from unfair government policy. Nice work, NECA. Listening to Dave means NECA has developed other great initiatives as well, like their apprentice management scheme, which ensures apprentices get all the training they need and a recognised qualification at the end of their course. There's a kabillion people who have come out more skilled because they have completed programs created by NECA. When Dave turns up for work each day, he wants to know that his workplace is safe and that he'll be heading home the same way he arrived. NECA works with builders, regulators and government to stipulate what is and isn't a safe working environment. They're leading the way for Dave so he can get on with doing what he's good at. When government introduces new general tax policy, it can hurt Dave's business, especially when government puts out taxes that go out across all industries. What's right for a hairdresser isn't necessarily right or fair for Dave. When that happens, NECA is there to help the industry cap costs and lobby government on Dave's behalf. It might not be as fun as discounts on fleet cars, but it keeps guys like Dave in business and protects the industry from being strangled by red tape. NECA works really hard to defend its members against non-payment as well. So if Dave isn't paid by a builder, NECA will help him find a way to get that money back, and on top of that, will work with other industry bodies to find a fairer way for them to do business in the future. NECA lobbies government to create a solution that will protect Dave and his customers from inferior products that don't comply with Australian safety standards. Because if dodgy manufacturers flood the market with cheap product, everybody loses out. Right back to the compliant manufacturers who are jumping through all the hoops to do the right thing and meet all our Australian standards. If Dave wants to save the planet, NECA's there to help. They're spearheading a greener, more energy-efficient future by raising awareness of the benefits of energy-efficient technology. With NECA's help, innovative new products are becoming the norm in homes and businesses across Australia, which means it's not as hard for Dave to sell a better product to his customers. One that gives them benefits now and benefits the planet as well. Dave gets to save the planet, and with NECA's help, he works smarter. On you, Dave. For Dave, well, he can come home knowing NECA's there for him, taking care of the big issues that ensure he can grow his business today and into the future. If he wants more training, no problem. Less red tape? Done. Help growing his business for the long run? NECA's got solutions for that too. Meaning Dave's got more time with the kids, more time with Mrs. Dave, and more time to perfect that golf swing. NECA, your complete electrical and communications industry service.